So what are the signs? We can see darkening of the urine, and that's because the liver isn't clearing out bilirubin. And symptoms are fatigue, insomnia, anemia, progressive inflammation. So aflatoxin is highly correlated to CIRS, developing chronic inflammatory response syndrome. Metabolic acidosis, this is something you can see on a CBC or a chem panel. Accelerated aging, it enhances the oxidative damage of aging. Reduced immunity, brain fog, or even cognitive decline. Incoordination, headache, eye fatigue. It's a big one for aflatoxin. And difficulty reading. Your eyes like just poop out with reading. Chronic sinusitis, liver pain or fullness, not hepatic. Loss of appetite, nausea, maybe some vomiting. Dysbiosis, SIBO, jaundice from liver damage. Hepatocellular carcinoma is highly correlated to the point of causative with aflatoxin. Chemical sensitivity, toxic metal accumulation. If you're the pathway that aflatoxin needs to go through, the phase 1 and phase 2 pathways are utilized for getting heavy metals out as well, or toxic metals. Sorry, Lynn Patrick, I have to say toxic metals, not heavy metals. Not all of the toxic metals are heavy. So toxic metal accumulation, steroid hormone imbalance, meaning the gender-specific hormones. So testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, pregnenolone, those can get thrown off. It's probably DHEA as well from the adrenals, just because of their co-location with the kidneys. Miscarriage or preterm birth and stunted growth in children. Yikes, right?